To help us understand how 3D shapes can have an area, it helps to know about the nets of these common 3D shapes. Nets are what you get when you unfold a 3D shape. So for example, if we took this cube and we cut it at its corners here, like this, and cut along those sides, we could unfold it, and we'd also have to cut along this side too, I guess. We could take this back side and fold it down, and we could take this front side and fold those two sides down. That's what you see here. And fold those other sides down. And so you could get all 6 sides of that cube flat. That's a net of a 3D shape. So I just want to show you an example of what it looks like to unfold one of these 3D shapes in real time. So here's our 3D cube. Don't worry about the words around it or anything like that. I just want to show you what happens when we cut the edges of this 3D cube and unfold it. So there you go. You can see that there's 6 sides when it gets unfolded flat. So now what I'll do is I'll actually show you that there are other ways to unfold it. So I'll show you just what it would be like if you cut it along different sides and unfolded it flat. There you go. So you can see that it has a different net depending on which sides you cut and unfold it, but it still has the same 6 sides. So you can draw different nets for objects. There's easier ways and more complicated ways to do it. And like I think the first one we saw is probably the most direct way to do it. And so I would say stick to the easiest ways when you're trying to draw your nets. Sketching the net of a cylinder is always a little tricky. A cylinder has 3 sides to it. It has this top and bottom circle, and then it also has the side that goes around the cylinder itself. And so if we were to cut this apart so that you had the top circle hanging on just by a thread to the side, then what we'd be able to do is we'd be able to unfold that side flat, and we would find that it's a long rectangle when you unfold that whole side flat. And then we have the 2 circular ends that hopefully those circles are close to the same size. Your nets don't have to be perfect. So here's our net for a cylinder, and then this question asks us to label the measurements. And so what we can do is we can take this radius that was given to us of 5 centimeters, and we can label it on the net. And same with the height. So here's the height of our cylinder. Well, that's the same as this height here, 10 centimeters.